Let's look at our forecast. Let's see what's cooking.
Cooking with Mark Giorgi from All Around Town Catering. Hello, Mark.
Hello there, how are you?
All right, so we are making a shrimp dish, but it's different.
Well, these are royal reds.
And explain what royal reds are.
Royal red shrimp, they come from, this is what I'm told, Lee Carey from, he used to own snapper grabbers. He's Lee Fish. He supplies all the fish in Birmingham. Anyway, he says they come from about 1,000 to 1,200 feet down.
Super
so
cold.
They're super cold. So when they come up, they're red.
And while they're a shrimp, they have more of a kind of a texture, a flavor of lobster.
Yep. And these, I took them, you just take the head off and devein them, peel them, and they look like lobster.
So you got to clean them up.
Yeah, you got to clean them up a lot.
All right. What is this called?
We use them in soup. I'm going to do royal red shrimp over rice noodles, which I soaked for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Noodles.
Yeah, they're great. And we're going to flash them in hot water real fast. And then we're going to serve them, put a little sriracha sauce around there.
Okay.
And let's see,
All right,
and some
how do we do
hoisin
it?
sauce. Oh, it's easy. And they cook pretty fast too. So put a little olive oil and a little butter.
So the royal red's going to cook like shrimp?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're wonderful. They taste just like lobster. I'll put a little butter in there. And just get that nice and
So
hot.
you mix the butter in there because so it's kind of
Flavor. Yep, I love butter. And then we brought you some pistachio gelato, which is absolutely wonderful.
That is good.
True Italian
Very
gelato. It's nice.
tasteful.
We're gonna get your butter just like that, nice and foamy.
All right.
And we're gonna squeeze some lemon on it afterwards. But if you ever see shrimp like that, and you're a little bit, you don't feel like cleaning them, there's just one extra step is getting the head off, and it comes right off, and you peel and devein just like you would
All
normally.
right. So as we were going to break a while ago, go ahead and do that. But we were talking about the sea salt that you're using today.
Oh, yeah. It's a citron sea salt. So it's lemon scented, right? And it just imparts a little bit of lemon flavor in your water that we're doing the rice noodles in.
So you just put a little bit of that in here.
Yep, I did, and you'll taste that later. Now I'm doing these separately only because these are pretty delicate. You don't really want to mess around with them too much.
Gosh, that smells so good.
Yeah, it's killer. And I'm gonna put a little garlic in there. Like I said, the flavors on these are pretty delicate, so you don't want to really mask them with too much stuff. Usually I love peppers, onions, everything for stir fry, but not today.
Not with this.
There's that salt we were telling you about.
Okay.
It has a real, looks like panko breadcrumbs
It
almost.
does.
But this is a pretty easy dish to make. And like I said, they'll be on there maybe about a minute. They're pretty small. They look huge like that. Once you get the shell and everything off, they're not. And you just cook them up like this. The butter and the olive oil gives a real nice flavor. And I'm going to put a little sesame oil in there. Just to give it, since we're sticking with the hoisin sauce.
All right, now talk about the noodles.
The rice noodles. Soak them. And actually, they're gluten-free this week, gluten-free thing. So you soak them just till they're soft, just like this. And the last 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and put them in that hot water, and they're going to be done.
Oh, look how fast those are cooking.
Yeah, they cook real quick. And the butter helps brown them a little bit. And you just want to cook them just like this.
And you're turning them. You're not mixing it like a stir fry.
Yeah, because these are pretty delicate. And I love stir fry. More than most people, I tell you. But that one's not cooperating, but it is now. And we're going to go like this, like that. Might take you an extra couple seconds, but it's well worth it, I promise. Okay. Now right now those things are almost done. So we're going to go ahead and drop the rice noodles in. That was a little hot right there. That had it right next to the flame. That felt really good. Yeah. So
don't
leave your dish next to you'll be all right.
All right, we got about a minute.
Oh, we'll be fine. Watch this. These are done. I'll turn the heat off on those. Get my plate over here. Because those rice noodles are basically the water already softened them, so all you're doing is warming them, okay?
How much, would you leave them in there a little bit longer, or is this about right? This is about right? Okay.
Instant. And you put them in just like this. I'm going to put a little hoisin sauce over it. Hoisin's usually used with Peking duck, mushu pork, and things like that. And if I would have had a little more time, I would have made it from scratch, but there's Mr. Chai's down the street. 22nd, one of my favorite places of all time. So anyway, if you could pronounce Lee Kum Kee. So anyway, just put a little bit like that, because like I said, these flavors of these shrimp are excellent. Now
just gonna pour it over.
You go like this, okay?
With the butter and everything.
Oh yeah, watch this. Now it's a little hot to eat right now, but in about 30 seconds, when it calms down a little bit, it is wonderful. And this would be a perfect Valentine's Day dinner.
All right, if you want this, myfoxale.com will have it there for you, or you can go visit the folks at All Around Town Catering. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right, Mickey, this looks really good.
Yeah, those are way too hot to eat right now. You need to wait till I get back there for them to cool off.